If you are working from home, then just like the people going to work, there are certain things that we need to be doing to make sure that our bodies and our minds are feeling good. So today I want to talk about 5 healthy habits for the people who work from home that you can adopt. And they are super simple. Hey, Angelica, they are super simple habits that you can adopt. And this is, again, for any entrepreneur who is working from home. Because whenever we're thinking about how if you are going to work in an office space, you may be more likely to get up and move a lot more, whether you're like talking to people or hanging out with your boss or like with your employees. But when we're working from home, a lot of us have a habit of just like literally just chilling at home, looking at the screen the whole time, not really doing anything. A lot of bad habits like skipping our meals or skipping or ignoring our hunger, like all of these different things. So I want to walk through 5 very simple habits that you can do if you are an entrepreneur who works from home. So habit number 1 is to take a break every single hour away from the screen. Now, away from the screen is super important because a lot of us will get up from our computer and then hop on our phones to go scroll Instagram. And listen, it's not like, oh, you can't get on social media on your breaks, but I highly encourage you to, first of all, give your eyes a break. I mean, I don't know about y'all, but after looking at a screen for so long, my eyes are like, how I'm not cockeyed by now, I don't even know. But one thing I like to do is I like to just look out the window for a little bit. But it doesn't need to be a super long break, but just make sure that every hour that you are getting away from the screen, just, give your eyes a break, give your brain a break. Just have, even if it's a minute, just take a deep breath, close your eyes, do whatever it is you need to do. That's number 1. Number 2 is, hey, Kersha. Number 2 is, getting outside. And listen, I understand that this is weather dependent, right? I'm not crazy. I get it. It's hot. Sometimes it's too hot. Sometimes it's too cold. Sometimes it's too humid. It's raining, whatever. But on the days where the weather is not ratchet as hell, get outside. Even if it is literally just for a little bit. Hey, Holly. I did this yesterday. I'm telling you, it's the small things. It makes such a big difference. And I'm not even somebody who, I don't even consider myself someone who is super outdoorsy or someone who's oh, I love nature and I love whatever. But as I've gotten older, honestly, I have come to appreciate how good it just feels to step outside, especially if you work from home. We're cooped up in the house all day. Let's be honest, it's probably cold as hell. It's probably cold as hell in there. And it's just give your body something different. Holly says, and the rain is cool. Holly, listen, I don't know if I'm at the rain life. I don't know if we're taking it that far, but I feel you. I do feel you. But yes, and I see Kersha bringing up the point about being in the pandemic. Definitely. Angelica says something about an outdoor mall. Yes. However, whatever getting outside means to you, there's this little reservoir. I think I always fuck that word up, but it's some sort of body of water behind my house. And I just like to go outside and look at the turtles. I just go out there. It's been kind of hot lately. So I might only go out there for a minute, but I just go out there and I just look. And that sun, that vitamin, that burst of vitamin D, trust me, you want all that. That's number 2. Habit number 3, keep a full bottle of water. I'm a hypocrite because my water ain't full right now, but I can promise y'all I'm not lacking on water. I acknowledge that I am fortunate that I love water, because I do hear a lot of people who struggle with drinking water because they don't like it. Side note, I should do a post about that some way, so spice up the water for those of you who struggle with getting your water in. But stay hydrated. Y'all, this sounds simple, but I have talked to people who are I probably don't even drink a bottle of water a day. And I'm bitch, wet? I drink a bottle of water every hour. I be thirsty as hell. Personally, I just don't even, I'm what's wrong with me? Y'all not thirsty? Are you just not thirsty? No, you are thirsty. You're dry. You're literally dry as hell. Your body is dying. And it's asking you for some water. So, something super simple. I like this cup because I personally just really like straws. But if that's not a big deal to you, find a cute ass bottle. They have so many cool and cute things right now where you can even track. Actually, in my millennial success checklist, which that link is in my bio, I actually have a water bottle in there where there is accountability. There's these little bands on it, and every time basically there's 8 bands, and every time you drink a cup of water, you move a band down, and then once it's done, you've had your 8 cups of water. Regular breaks, getting outside, saying yes. Yes, Holly, straws really help with the water intake. For some reason, I don't know if it's because like you drink it faster, especially if you have like sensitive teeth or something and the water is really cold, whatever it is. But make sure that you keep a full bottle of water. Like, make a habit. And right now, if that's something that feels super foreign to you, put a timer on your phone, put a reminder on there. You know, do something that will actually hold you accountable. Hire an accountability coach. Whatever it is, figure out a way to get that water in on a regular basis. Habit number 4. Keep them healthy snacks in the house. Listen, this is a lesson that I had to learn the hard way. So, full transparency, I am just not one of those people who not go eat the cookies. It's just not me. And if you're one of those people, look, I might hire your ass. Listen, I have learned that like there are certain things that I cannot keep in the house because I'm gonna eat them. Like, I'm going to eat them, and I don't care. It don't matter that I'm not hungry. It don't matter that I'm full. It don't matter that I just ate. That's my favorite. You just ate. The fuck is your point? Listen, that does not matter. Like, so I have to make sure that I have healthy snacks in the house because I get hungry. Like, these people out here, yes, these people out here who, you know, talking about, oh, I'm not really get hungry. I didn't really smack. Let me stop. I'm not shading y'all. I ain't even gonna shade y'all. But listen, I get hungry. And when I get hungry, I need there to be something quick, something easy. When I say snacks, people be like, oh, boiled eggs. You think I'm about to boil an egg? You really think I'm gonna go boil an egg right now? I'm not gonna go boil an egg, and you probably not either. So whenever you're thinking about your snack, now boil them in advance, that that's something different. But think about things that's like really easy, something really simple. Anything like I think like veggies and hummus is always really nice. Even if you're getting chips, listen, I'm not a chip hater. For the record, I'm not a chip hater. And nowadays they got chips made out of every damn thing. Hell, you can try them out: plantain chips, sweet potato chips. They got it all. Hell, if it's regular ass potato chips, I don't recommend going in on those, obviously, for a lot of reasons. Yes, I love hummus too. It's hard to find good hummus though. Like, most of the hummus that I really, really like comes from restaurants. I try to get it out of the grocery store and I'm like, oh yes, chips and salsa, chips and guac. Girl, listen. I go to Chipotle and I'm just like, can I just get a side of guac? I don't even get the sometimes I don't even get the chips because I like to use these grain-free chips that I get from Sprouts. But honestly, and I see Holly says almonds are always good. Yes, fruit, of course, fruit is always good. The thing about fruit, for me, I know like for me and maybe for a lot of people, like fruit, like it typically doesn't hold me. So if I'm going to have fruit, I try to pair it with something. So like I like almond butter, peanut butter, like some nuts or something like that. Like I used to make like a little snack dish where I would have like salami, like some pecans. My country, some pecans, like salami. I'm losing my train of thought because I'm laughing at myself. Salami, pecans, and like grapes, like something like that. Salt and vinegar almonds. I have not tried that. Huh? Are they wet? Like what? Explain. Like what? I don't understand. No, I've not had those, but I am very intrigued. But point being, the habit is making sure that you're keeping healthy snacks around because number one, you want to keep your metabolism moving. If you are one of those people who are like, oh, I'm just never really hungry, that's probably not a good thing. It's probably because your body is like used to not having a certain amount of food. And I think, it's in the store. And so like your body is probably not used to eating a lot of food. And the bad thing about that is a lot of people do that to lose weight and they wonder why. They're like, oh, I don't eat much. Like when you're not losing weight, but you're also not eating much. It's because your body is in like starvation mode. It's like trying to survive. It's like, oh, you not gonna eat? Well, we holding on to everything we got. So if you do happen to be one of those people who are skipping meals to lose weight, I'm gonna say that whole conversation for another day, but please stop. Please make sure you're eating. And this is just like a bonus habit. The main habit here was keeping the healthy snacks in the house, but make sure you're eating regularly. Y'all, when your stomach is calling, that is the sign. Like, understand that whenever your stomach is growling, this is hunger, right? This isn't just like, oh, like I haven't eaten well. It's like, bitch, feed me now. Like, we're past the point. Like, but it's actually a similar thing with when you're thirsty, right? Like, when you're thirsty, it's not like your body is at like, oh, super, super desperation point. But this is literally your body asking you, hey, I am hungry. Please give me some fuel. I am thirsty. Please hydrate me. Listen to your body. So habit number 4/4.5, keep healthy snacks in the house and make sure that you are eating regularly. And habit number 5, we talked a little bit about this today. I almost said yesterday. Y'all, I can't keep up with the days no more. This was today. Yes. Moving your body. Get up. Get up from that desk. Like, you've been sitting here all day. You in the emails, you're on your phone, and listen, y'all, sitting is the new smoking. Period. Now, I have a stand-up desk, and maybe that's not in the cards for you right now, and that's fine. You don't need a stand-up desk, but you can stand the fuck up yourself. Like, you do not need to be sitting for more than an hour, and you'd be surprised at how beneficial it can be to just get up and move for like a minute. That's the other thing, y'all. Y'all know I'm constantly saying the habit is more important than the amount. The habit is more important than the amount. I'm constantly saying this because it's true. Don't stress so much about, oh, well, if I only do this for a minute, then it's not going to matter. You know, don't stress so much about, oh, well, I don't really know what should I do? What direction should I do? Just move. Walk from one side of the house to the other. Literally. Holly, you know it's real, though. You know it's real. Like, walk from one side of the house to the other. Y'all, I pace. I will literally pace back and forth just to move. Personally, it's actually really difficult for me to sit for long periods of time. And that's one of the reasons why I have a stand-up desk. But just make sure you're moving your body, right? Like, we're not meant to just sit. And listen, y'all, this sitting life, like, even y'all be seeing me. I be working out and all. My hips be tight as hell. And I stand. Like, literally. Yes, Holly stood up and raised the desk. I love it. I love it. Accountability. No, but y'all, honestly, like, make sure that you are moving your body on a regular basis. Like I said, if these habits are something where you feel like this is not at all anything I'm used to, don't depend on yourself. Like, stop. Like, you're not gonna do it. You're not. Let's be honest. You're not gonna do it. So you need to figure out a way to hold yourself accountable. So literally put it in your calendar, write it on your to-do list, put a timer on your phone, put a constant reminder on your phone. Hire an accountability coach. Whatever it is that you need to do, you need to make sure that you're finding a way to hold yourself accountable. So those 5 habits for working from home. Number 1, make sure you're taking a break every single hour away from a screen, even if it's just for 1 minute at a time. Number 2, make sure you're getting outside. Again, even if it's just for a minute to get a quick breath of fresh air, just to get some outside in your life. Like, damn, just get out of the house. Number 3, keep a full bottle of water and making sure that you are staying hydrated. Number 4, keep those healthy snacks in the house. Number 5, make sure that you are moving every hour. These are tiny habits that make a really, really big difference over the long run. These are the types of habits that I work with my clients in my one-on-one coaching program. These are the kind of habits that I implement in my daily life. So if you are looking for someone to hold you accountable to these, make sure you click the link in my bio to book a free discovery call, because I am accepting one-on-one clients for my 90-day coaching program, and I would love to talk to you and see if you are a good fit. I'm Bianca Lynch of BiancaLynchCoaching.com, as I just realized I never did that introduction. So Bianca Lynch of BiancaLynchCoaching.com. If you guys have any questions or any habits that you do, I would love to hear about it. Let me know in the comments. Otherwise, that's all I got for y'all tonight. So I'm gonna catch y'all next time. Thank you to everyone who joined. And if you're watching the replay, thank you for watching. Again, any other questions or comments, just tag me below.